best coffees I've ever had in my life. I mean, the scenery's changed so much. It's got really, really sort of hilly or mountainous. I mean, this is one of the highest parts of Saudi. It's, I think about 2,000 meters, 1,800 meters. So, I mean, this is considered high here. Obviously. All the buildings are enormous. So even when you go through a little town, there's shopping malls and everything is grand. Everything is like, you know, the doorways, the arches, it's huge. So unlike Australia where you might have a small country town, small buildings, small shops, here it's not like that. Here you have small towns, but everything's huge, so everything feels like it's empty. It's almost like everything gets built before the demand is there. Walking down the street and Ahmed was and introduced himself. He's now taking me to give me some fruit to take in my backpack so I could go walking. Saudi hospitality is unlike any other place on the planet. I can tell you, I've been in 94 countries now, but the Saudi hospitality for foreigners and for visitors is unrivaled. Thank you, Ahmed.
Thank you very much. You are welcome, Mr. Adam, in Saudi Arabia, in Abha. We are very, very happy to see you in this city.
Inshallah,
so
inshallah.
Nice to meet you.
Amazing, amazing. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Seeing people walk is not very common in Saudi Arabia. Saudis are not big walkers. I mean, for two reasons. First of all, petrol's cheap, right? So everyone drives. Secondly, apart from this particular footpath, the footpaths in the towns are tiny. And you've got sort of multi-lane roads. And they're like sort of 4 lanes and the footpath's about 70 centimeters wide. So it's not really built for pedestrians. So when people see me walking, everyone's offering me a lift. I'm like, no, I'm cool. And I like the walking. See what's amazing? When you get a visa here, your visa includes full health treatment while you're in the kingdom. Full health treatment. If you have a heart attack or hit by a car, whatever, I'm fully covered in a private hospital. The healthcare in this country is incredible. The hospitals are really first grade. It's quite amazing. Coast of Jazan is an island called Farazan, and they put the reef and stuff. I go over there, stay a couple of nights, or stay a night. Hopefully, I can go diving there, because I really want to do some scuba diving. Admittedly, don't have a buddy anymore. Ingy was my buddy. She was a pretty good buddy, actually.
Okay, I've got 300 kilometers to go to get to Jizan. I'm heading over the coast now, so it'd be nice to go and see some water. It's been closed for a year, this place. I mean, it's beautiful. It's just a shame it's closed. This country opened up in 2019, so it's really at its infancy. So there's a lot of beautiful hotels here, but there's not a lot of there's very few hostels and that sort of budget travel sort of thing. And I think that's really important. I think that travellers come, they really get to explore the countries. Tourists, they go to hotels and they go on package tours and shit. Tourists are not really where it's at. It might be financially because they spend more money, but you want people who are more intrepid, curious. And so that's a travelling community. So there's not a lot to see in between the cities. So the distance is great. I mean, today I've done 250 kilometres, but in between there's a couple of towns. As I said, the towns basically are a whole lot of malls on the side of the road, and that's it. That's sort of what a town is. I mean, this is a city, Jizan, and I imagine it's got quite a big. There's a port here and stuff. This is where you take the ferry over to the Farazan Island, which I'm going to do tomorrow. The ferry here is free, by the way. I've taken the car. Completely free, and it leaves at 6 o'clock in the morning, so I got to find somewhere to stay in between and put my feet up. And I'm really hanging out for. I love a nice salad, but it's just all chains: McDonald's, Dunkin' Donuts, admittedly, of which I've been to on a daily basis. But I really fancy. I mean, I'd love a schnitzel. That sort of stuff. You just don't find it around here. I mean, I've a bit cameled out. I've had a lot of camel, and it's good. But I just can't face any more camel. Don't have pizzas tonight. Another interesting fact about Saudi: there's no pork here. The pepperoni is made of beef, but there is zero pork available in the kingdom. So if you like bacon, not going to happen. I was just spoke to Aziz. I just said to him that Saudi's not as fun without him. I haven't really met anyone down here. I've just sort of been driving all day. I'm going to an island for 2 days. I won't probably see hardly anyone. I'm sure I'll meet some Saudis, but there's no hostels here, so not a lot of socialisation. And to be fair, I wouldn't choose to socialise with other tourists, and that's nothing personal. I just prefer to be with the people of the country. But this is, I guess, the lonely side of my travelling, because now Fitzi's gone, and I've lost my partner in crime, so to speak. And Aziz is not here, and I've met a couple of people, but now it's really for me, just exploring. I mean, I'm spending a lot of time in the car. I went and bought my ticket to go to the island tomorrow morning, and I asked them about some scuba diving. So they contacted the scuba diver guy. The scuba diver guy said to me, "Yeah, sure, we've got scuba diving. Can you bring over some tanks of gas, some oxygen tanks?" I'm like, "What?" I'm like, "You know what, man? I'm not too sure this is a good idea." I mean, it's the first time that I've ever spoken to a scuba dive instructor who asked me to bring my own air. Oh my God! I just thought, you know what? Forget it. I maybe just stick with snorkeling this time.